Hello and welcome to Home Cooking Spain. Today I'm going to cook a delicious one-pan pork and noodle stew. So let's start cooking. Okay, so today I've remembered to put my cloth under the chopping board so that it won't slide about. So I'm going to grab this piece of pork. It's about 400 grams more or less. I think it's a pork loin bit. You can use any piece of pork really. And what I'm going to do is cut it up into cubes. I'm going to cube it up. Bite-sized cubes, more or less. Well, that's more like a rectangle, but it doesn't matter. All is good. So today it's raining here again. It's been raining for about 2 weeks on and off. Thunderstorms, the works. And we're in June. How's the weather where you live? Let me know. Whoops. Got my camera today pointing in a different angle, and I think I'm finding it better. We shall see. Well, at least for chopping up it's better. And I've got quite a bit of chopping up today, which I do enjoy. So, the pork is chopped up. Nice. And now, I'm going to finally chop up the garlic. We'll put it all in that plate. One good thing about it's raining today is that next door, the construction, they've stopped it. So it's nice and peaceful here. Right, the garlic is done. Now let's chop up a little bit of onion. As always with these, you can add as much or as less as you like. It's all up to you really. And we shall also put it all on that plate. So next we have a couple of carrots, 3 carrots to be precise. I've already peeled them, and I'm going to chop them up also in little pieces. I could chop up all day really. It's my favourite part. What's your favourite part of cooking? Let me know. Right, the carrot is all chopped up as well in little pieces. Let's continue with the green pepper. I was going to use the frozen one, which is diced as well, but seeing that I had this here from last week's shopping, I thought I'd better use it, because yesterday I went shopping and I bought myself some new peppers. I bought some bell peppers, I think red, yellow and green. Right, and there it goes as well, into the plate with the rest. And finally I have a red pepper. These are softer than the green ones. Oops. It didn't stick to the knife there. I hate it when they stick to the knife. I wonder if putting some oil on the blade will help it. Okay, so there you go. I have the vegetables and the meat ready. So let's clean this chopping board up. Okay, so next we got the frying pan here. We'll turn the heat on full heat. My cooker goes up to number 9, so that's 9 is full. And what we'll do is we'll add some olive oil, about a tablespoon and a half, 2 tablespoons maybe, and wait for that to heat up. Okay, so once the oil is hot, let's turn the extractor fan on and we shall add the pork there. And we're going to fry it on full heat until it's golden brown. Let's add some salt. Way. And we'll wait for that to brown up. So we'll move it about so that it fries on all sides. So this is jumping like crazy today. It's all the water that the meat has. So we'll continue giving it another stir. It's nearly ready. Just all this jumping about, it's driving me crazy. Okay, so once the meat is nice and browned off, I'm going to add the peppers, carrots, etc. And I'm going to turn the heat down to number 7 now. And we'll mix it all in there. Right, so that's nicely cooking there. And all this grease is really annoying me, so I'm going to give it a quick wipe. That's better. Oops, oh no, the fire's still on. Much better. I really can't stand it when it's all grease everywhere. So much better cleaning, cooking in a clean kitchen, isn't it? So let's have a look at this then. Put that back there. Let's give this a move about. It's looking good. The vegetables are starting to soften up. We shall leave them there for another 3 minutes or so before adding the next stuff to it. Well, this looks like it's ready for the next step. So what I will do now is add one of these meat cubes. You can use vegetable as well also if you like, even chicken, it doesn't matter. So let's crumble this up. Like that. Let's turn the heat down to number 5, and I'm going to add some thyme also. Sprinkle of thyme. Then I'm going to add some of this paprika, which I remembered to buy yesterday. That's the proper one. So we'll add a good sprinkle in there. About 1 teaspoon's worth. And also I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of fried tomato. And I'm going to give it a mix about. Okay, so this is smelling really good. And now I add 100 ml of red wine. Also, I will add some wine to my tummy as well. Cheers everyone. I hope you're having a good day. So let's give this a stir. Go look at that colour. It is really nice, and a nice red, thick red, dark colour. It's beautiful and it's smelling really nice. I could just eat this over chips. Some nice homemade chips. Okay. So now we are going to add some water. I'm going to start off with adding, this is about half a litre of water. I want to bring this to the boil and let it boil for about 5 minutes to get rid of the alcohol from the wine. So we should better turn this up to number 7 now, or number 9, so that'll be faster. So this is starting to boil now. So what I'm going to do is turn it down to number 7, because I don't want it splashing everywhere again. And as I said earlier on, we'll leave it for 5 minutes. Well, 5 minutes are over, and I'm giving this a little stir. It's smelling really good, really good. So what I'm going to do now is add the noodles or pasta. I didn't have the soup noodles, the thick ones, so what I did is grab some spaghetti and just cut it up into little bits. This is about 200 grams. I weighed it earlier on. You can use any type of pasta really. Pasta shells are really good with it as well. So what I'm going to do is sprinkle it all over. Wait. And move it around a bit so that it all gets covered. And earlier on I added half a litre of water, and now I'm going to add another 250 ml. So in total it's about a bottle of wine's worth of water, about 750 ml, or 70 to 75 cl. So I'm going to leave it there and wait for it to start boiling. I shall turn it up to number 9, and once it starts boiling I'll be back. Right, this is starting to bubble up. So what I will do is turn the heat down to number 7 again, and we'll have a salt check. Remember, I only added salt to the meat when I was frying it. So I'm gonna test it out because I'm not sure if these meat cubes have got salt or not. Some have a lot of salt, some don't have any. So let's have a go. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to add any salt to it because the meat cube seems to be quite salty actually, considering I put a bottle of wine's worth of water to it as well. So what I'll do is just leave it there on number 7 for about 15-20 minutes, and let's have a glass of wine while we wait. Cheers! Also, I would like to mention, for those who are new to my channel, I would be leaving, as usual, the recipe, the ingredients list in the description of this video, and also at the end of the video. Well, it's been here for exactly 10 minutes, and let's have a look at it to see if it's hard, soft. Okay, the meat is lovely, really nice and tender, and the pasta is al dente. So if you like it al dente, you can just turn it off now and leave it there on the same fireplace until it stops bubbling. We like ours a bit soft, so I'm going to leave it there for 5 minutes. Well, here I am back again. Let's turn this fan down a bit. It's not that noisy, this one. It's quite a modern one. The last one I used to have used to make so much noise, and my kitchen was dark as well. So here's our dinner today. So what I'm going to do now is turn the heat off, leave it there over the heat, and I'm going to cover it up and leave it for another 5 minutes before I serve it to eat, with nice crusty bread, of course, for the delicious sauce. Well, here's dinner today. Let's turn this fan off nice. What a difference it makes. And here's today's dinner. A nice, delicious one pan pork and noodle stew. Pork and pasta stew. Call it whatever you like. It is gorgeous. Look at that. Nice and thick sauce. It's just perfect. Ready to serve and eat with some fresh crusty bread and a glass of 3 of wine. Well, I hope that you enjoyed today's recipe video, and I look forward to doing my next one for you. So I will go now to eat, have a siesta, and we'll see what the day brings. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.